When we have feasts, my family would sit up here. And I'd sit down there.
Could have been worse, Jon Snow. You had a family. You had feasts.
You're right. I was luckier than most. What's that?
Tell him. Tell him who it belonged to.
The Princess Shri.
Tell him what you did to her. Tell him!
You burned her at the stake.
Why?
The army was strapped. The horses were dying. It was the only way.
You burned a little girl
I
alive.
only do what my lord
He
commands.
commands you to burn children. Your lord is evil.
We are standing here because of him. Jon Snow is alive because the Lord willed it.
I loved that girl like she was my own. She was good, she was kind, and you killed her!
So did her father. So did her mother. Her own blood knew it was the only way.
The only way for what? They all died anyway. You told everyone Stannis was the one. You had him believe in it, all of them fooled, and you lied.
I didn't lie. I was wrong.
Aye. You were wrong. So many died because you were wrong. I ask your leave to execute this woman for murder. She admits to the crime.
Do you have anything to say for yourself?
I've been ready to die for many years. If the Lord was done with me, so be it, but he's not. You've seen the Night King, Jon Snow. You know the Great War is still to come. You know the army of the dead will be upon us soon. And you know I can help you win that war.
Ride south today. If you return to the north, I'll have you hanged as a murderer.
If you ever come back this way, I will execute you myself.
I'm having the Lord's chamber prepared for you. Mother and father's room. You should take it. not a Stark.
You are to me.
You're the Lady of Winterfell. You deserve it. We're standing here because of you. The battle was lost until the Knights of the Vale rode in. They came because of you. You told me Lord Baelish sold you to the Boltons.
You did.
And you trust him?
Only a fool would trust little Smoother. I should have told you about him. About the Knights of the Vale. I'm sorry.
We need to trust each other. We can't fight a war amongst ourselves. We have so many enemies now.
John, a raven came from the citadel. A white raven. Winter is here.
Well, Father always promised, didn't he?
The last time a Tyrell came to Dawn, he was assassinated. 100 red scorpions, was it?
You have nothing to fear from us, Lady Olenna.
You murder your own prince. Would you expect me to trust you?
We invited you to Dorne because we needed your help. You came to Dorne because you needed our help.
What is your name? Barbara?
Obara.
Oh, Barbara. Looked like an angry little boy that presumed to tell me what I need.
Forgive my sister. What she lacks in diplomacy,
Do shut up, dear.
Anything from you? No. Good. Let the grown women speak.
The Lannisters have declared war on House Tyrell. They have declared war on Dorne. We must be allies now, if we wish to survive.
Cersei stole the future from me. She killed my son. She killed my grandson. She killed my granddaughter. Survival is not what I'm after now.
You're absolutely right. I chose the wrong words. It is not survival I offer. It is your heart's desire.
What is my heart's desire?
Vengeance. Justice.
Fire and blood. Our ships are nearly ready. I saw them painting the sails. Curious to see how the Dothraki do on the poison water.
You're not coming with us.
New strategy? You want the Second Sons to attack from the west coast? Well, if we take Casterly Rock, the Lannisters will have nowhere to run when you hit King's Landing.
You're not going to Westeros. You're staying here with the Second Sons. There's finally peace in Marine. You will keep the peace while the people choose their own leaders.
Fuck Marine. Fuck the people. I'm here for you, not them.
You promised me. My sword is yours. My life is yours. This is what I command. If I'm going to rule in Westeros, I'll need to make alliances. The best way to make alliances is with marriage.
Who are you marrying this time?
I don't know. Maybe no.
But you need to lure all the noble houses to the table. Are you a queen or fish bait?
I can't bring a lover to Westeros.
A king wouldn't think twice about it.
So that's what you want? To be my mistress?
I'm not proud. I don't care what perfumed aristocrat sits beside you in the throne room. I don't want a crown. I want you. I love you. And I make you happy. You know I do. Bring me with you. Let me fight for you.
I can't.
The dwarf taught you to do this.
No one tells me to do anything.
Clever fellow. Can't argue with his logic. I'm no use to you over there.
Don't get angry.
I'm not angry. I'm full of self-pity. Who comes after you? Who can ever follow Daenerys Stormborn, the mother of dragons?
A great number of women, I imagine. Specific orders will be left for you regarding the welfare of Marine and the Bay of Dragons.
Bay of Dragons?
We can't call it Slaver's Bay anymore.
You'll get that throne you want so badly, I'm sure of it. I hope it brings you happiness. I pity the lords of Westeros. They have no idea what's coming for them.
Farewell, Daenerys.
How did you take it?
No tears.
I know it was hard for you. You turned away a man who truly loves you because he would have been a liability in the Seven Kingdoms. That's the kind of self-sacrifice that makes for a good ruler. If it's any consolation.
It's not.
No. I suppose not. I'm terrible at consoling.
Yes, you really are.
All right. How about the fact that this is actually happening? You have your armies. You have your ships. You have your dragons. Everything you've ever wanted, since you were old enough to want anything. It's all yours for the taking. Are you afraid? Good. You're in the great game now. And the great game is terrifying. The only people who aren't afraid of failure are madmen like your father.
Do you know what frightens me? I said farewell to a man who loves me. A man I thought I cared for. And I felt nothing. Just impatient to get on with it.
He wasn't the first to love you. And he won't be the last.
Well, you have completely failed to console me.
For what it's worth, I've been a cynic for as long as I can remember. Everyone's always asking me to believe in things. Family, gods, kings, myself. It was often tempting until I saw where belief got people. So I said no thank you to belief. And yet, here I am. I believe in you. It's embarrassing, really. I'd swear you're my sword, but I don't actually own a sword.
It's your counsel.
It's yours. Now and always.
Good. I had something made for it. I'm not sure if it's right. Tyrion Lannister. The name you handed me.
Where are my damn moron sons? Blackwalder and Lothar promised to be here by midday.
They're here, my lord.
Well, what are they doing? Trimming their cotton hairs? Tell them to come here, now.
They're already here, my lord. Here, my lord. They weren't easy to carve, especially Blackwalder. Going to see is a Stark smiling down at you as you die.
Bien, Arya, bien. Bien. Ay, ay, ay. Bien.
Forgive me, my lady. If you're a prayer.
Ay, qué
I'm
bello.
done with all that.
Ay, qué bello.
I came here every day when I was a girl. Prayed to be somewhere else. Back then I only thought about what I wanted, never about what I had. I was a stupid girl.
You were a child.
What do you want?
I thought you knew what I wanted.
I was wrong.
No, you weren't. Every time I'm faced with a decision, I close my eyes and see the same picture. Whenever I consider an action, I ask myself, will this action help to make this picture a reality? Pull it out of my mind and into the world. And I only act if the answer is yes. A picture of me on the Iron Throne. And you by my side.
No, 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 no.
It's pretty.
News of this battle will spread quickly through the Seven Kingdoms. I've declared for House Stark for all to hear.
You've declared for other houses before Lord Baelish. It's never stopped you from serving yourself.
The past is gone for good. You can sit here mourning its departure, or you can prepare for the future. You, my love, are the future of House Stark. Who should the North rally behind? The true-born daughter of Ned and Catelyn Stark, born here at Winterfell, or a motherless bastard born in the South?